Hi Capricorn, this is your August 18th through the 24th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already married or in a relationship. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. After that, in spread number 4, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And the 5th spread will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week, Capricorn. We have the 3 of Cups clarified by the Fool. Then we have the King of Wands clarified by the Knight of Cups. We have the 4 of Wands in the potential outcome. We have the Wheel of Fortune with the 6 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. And we also have the 8 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Are you going to a Leo's birthday by any chance? Capricorn, because that's kind of the first thing I thought of, because we're wrapping up Leo's birthday season this week, and the King of Wands, the third card from the left, can definitely be a Leo, and it could be their birthday party, and maybe you're invited as a guest or what have you. Okay, but yeah, this reading starts with the 3 of Cups clarified by the Fool. The 3 of Cups is a card of a party. It is a card of a party, some kind of a gathering, get together, concert, game, show, just maybe going to a birthday party, spontaneous party, what have you. The Fool clarifying it could be an Aries you're dealing with, right? The Aries, by the way, is also a fire sign. But the Fool with the 3 of Cups, it's like, yeah, let's just have a good time. Let's go again, something spontaneous, some kind of a gathering or party that people just gonna have a blast. The 8 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, it is a card of communication. Maybe it's a card of literally going somewhere, so you could be literally going somewhere spontaneously for some of you. It's also a card of the Cupid's arrows, alright? Cupid's arrows. Speaking of love, the King of Wands right next to that 3 of Cups, yes, it's the person you're going to be dealing with. And it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or somebody with some major fire placements in their chart. As I was clarifying that King of Wands, I simply asked how will this person feel about you? And the Knight of Cups showed up. It's the most loving, the most caring, the most romantic night out of all 4 nights. So yeah, I think love will be born real quick. It's not a page, it's a night. There's nothing wrong with a page, but it is a night. The next step up. Right? And right after that, we have the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is actually a commitment and marriage card. So you see those 3 cards that originally came out, the 3 of Cups, the King of Wands, and the 4 of Wands, actually tell the whole story. Okay? But perhaps with the 4 of Wands, maybe this King of Wands wants to take you to introduce you to their family. There could be yet another family-oriented event. Someone's waiting, someone's birthday, right? So, a housewarming party, an engagement, a baby shower, what have you. As long as there's like family in some capacity. But again, for others of you, perhaps this is where you two are heading. You two are heading in that direction with that 4 of Wands. Speaking of directions, in the potential outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the 6 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune could be literally going somewhere, moving in, or simply taking it to the next level. Because the Wheel of Fortune is a start of a new cycle, right? But it is a card in a potential outcome. So it's a cycle starting on the next level up. The 6 of Pentacles in the middle of the potential outcome is an equal give and take. It's also a card of generosity. And it's not just being generous with money, it's also being generous with emotions, time, what have you. The 9 of Cups right next to the deck is a card of a wish come true and satisfaction and fulfillment, Capricorn. So it looks like fun. Looks like fun and very loving. Okay, the 3 of Cups, the Fool, yeah, definitely some kind of an event. So you two will have a blast, and then you can take it from there. And it gets very loving very quickly right after that, Capricorn. All right, really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Capricorn, this spread is for you. We have the Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, the 3 of Wands, clarified by the 10 of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I wouldn't be surprised, Capricorn, if you're not married yet, maybe you're moving in together, taking it to the next level, or buying property together, or maybe buying something for your existing home, or buying a new home, what have you, right? So we do have love and money in this reading, Capricorn. Yes, we do. The Ace of Cups, the first card I came out, it's definitely love, right? So everything that's going on is out of love for one another, for the whole family, right? We also have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Yes, it is an earth sign indicator. You're an earth sign. But it kind of feels like it has something to do with finances in some capacity, right? Because we do have the Hierophant in the middle, and further down we have the Ten of Pentacles, clarifying the Three of Wands. So the Hierophant could be, people getting married, right? So maybe you're getting ready to get married. Maybe you're buying stuff for your wedding with that Knight of Pentacles. Or the Hierophant could be a card of like an existing family, right? And or it could be a card of like something formal and official. It's also a card of education, by the way. The Three of Wands clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you're looking towards that Ten of Pentacles, right? Again, it could be a card of real estate, because the Ten of Pentacles could literally be a building, right? A home, an apartment, or a house, right? Or the Ten of Pentacles could be an existing family or an existing home that maybe you want to do something with, right? Redecorate or redesign or what have you. Okay, so yeah, it's all about love and family, and money is somehow involved here, Capricorn. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Capricorn, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent text. We have the Star, Temperance, Judgment, and the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Sagittarius, or any zodiac sign. I don't usually interpret Judgment as a particular zodiac sign, okay, but you can look it up if you're curious. 4 major arcana cards, Capricorn, yeah? 4 major arcana cards. 2 of the 4 cards on the table can be interpreted as cards of healing. The Star and Temperance, both of them are healing cards, or can be interpreted as such. The Star is also a card of Aquarius, and it's a card of a wish come true. A Temperance could be a Sagittarius, or it could be a card of patience, balancing things out, things. It is a card of getting back together, healing things, and things like that, right? The Wheel of Fortune is a restart of a cycle. Judgment, right next to the deck, is a card of having to make a judgment call, and it's also a card of somebody coming back, right? Since this card came out at the end, yes, it probably means both, that you are indeed dealing with somebody from your past, and yes, you will have to make a judgment call. And it's a very serious judgment call, hence 4 major arcana cards, Capricorn. So take your time. I don't see you being rushed into it, so take your time and see what you want to do about this. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Capricorn. This week we have the Three of Swords, clarified by the Hangman, the World, the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You know what it feels like, Capricorn? It feels like a rough patch being over. Rough patch is over this week. All right? But, at the same time, maybe if you're like looking for jobs and you're going through interviews or have been going through interviews, you may get one rejection, and at the same time you will get a really good offer. So if you do get rejected by one company, don't take it too seriously, I guess, because you do have another offer coming your way. Okay, for others of you, maybe you got a couple of offers on the table and you will have to reject one of them and accept the other one. Right? The World in the middle. By the way, for some of you, the World could be like a remote job or work from home job, or the World, maybe you will have to travel for work or travel more for work. But I think for most of you, the World is simply a card of an ending. And I always interpret it as a happy end card, right? So what comes to an end is what we have to the left from the World, those Three of Swords and the Hangman, right? So Three of Swords is a card of disappointment, broken hearts, betrayal, and that type of stuff. On the other side from the World, we have the Nine of Cups, which is a card of a wish come true, wish granted, and satisfaction. And the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, I'm sure it's a job offer coming your way. And that's what's going to put that smile on your face that we see in the Nine of Cups. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Capricorn. We have the Page of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So what you're not expecting has something to do with this Queen of Cups, and it kind of feels like this person is back. Okay, maybe they left town and now they're back, right? Perhaps you haven't seen this person in a while and they want to talk to you, they want to see you. Maybe it's like a layover for some of you, right? But yeah, this Queen of Cups is somebody you're going to be dealing with, and this is somebody from your past. All right, the Six of Cups in the middle is a card of somebody from the past. The Page of Swords is a message, and the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck is travel, right? So they're traveling. They're in some capacity. There's going to be a trip involved, Capricorn. All right, I think it's good news. I think you'll be glad to see this person, right? Because the Six of Cups is a very nice, sweet, lovey-dovey card. We're usually glad to see people when they show back up with the Six of Cups energy. All right, Capricorn, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Capricorn, have an amazing week.